Okay, so I thought I'd go with the creepy dark lighting with the red light over here for this. So hello everybody, Explosive Pop Tart here, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reviewing Pearl. Okay, so this is a movie released in 2022, directed by Ty West and written by Ty West and Mia Goth. It's a prequel to the movie X, which I haven't reviewed on the channel, which I definitely will be reviewing on the channel because it's one of my favorite movies of last year. So Pearl, let me get started on this. It tells the backstory of Pearl, who's one of the characters in X. I'm not going to reveal too much, but in X, she's the old lady, basically the villain of the movie. So if that tells you anything, um, this movie's basically about her before X. You know who she was before everything happened to her, essentially. So and it tells you how she ended up the way she did. So I really love the backstory. I thought it was fantastic. And honestly, this movie makes X an even better film. Like, whenever you know the backstory of Pearl and everything that happened, it makes X way more creepy, way more interesting, and way more awesome, just knowing who she was. Um, the highlight of this film, I know it sounds crazy to say this, but the highlight is the ending credits. I've never seen creepier ending credits in my entire life. Like, I know people make the joke often. The best part of this movie was the ending credits. Like, when a movie's bad, that's what they say as a joke, just to make fun of the movie, saying that the only thing good is the credits. Which I think is a really stupid joke, but in this case, the movie was amazing, and it had the creepiest ending credits I've ever seen. I'm not going to say anything. I just want you guys to go into it raw. Don't look up anything about it. Just watch the movie, get to the end, and just let it take hold of you. Watch what happens, and it just creeps you the hell out. Like, it had the hairs on my arms sticking straight up, and I had chills big time just staring at what was playing out on screen. It genuinely creeped me out. I've rarely had that happen with a horror movie. In fact, I can't really tell you an example of whenever I was that genuinely creeped out by a movie to the point where I wanted to turn it off because it was starting to get under my skin. It was a really creepy moment, and the highlight of this film, in my opinion. That said, the kills in this movie, the kills are terrific. They're not like uber violent. There's a couple that are really crazy. Specifically one that happens towards the very end of the movie, right before those ending credits, as I said. The other characters don't really get super violent, gruesome deaths, but they definitely get deaths that are like, holy shit, that just happened. It's like, wow, that just happened. It's really messed up. There's a couple surprises thrown in there that really. I don't know. It's just a really disturbing movie on so many different levels. They throw so many punches at you, and they just all hit expertly. Ty West is an amazing director and writer, and Mia Goth is amazing. God, she's an amazing actress. I love her. I can't wait to see Infinity Pool. Today's Friday. I'm recording this Friday at 4 a.m. I'm seeing Infinity Pool, which is a movie directed by Brandon Cronenberg, son of David Cronenberg, horror legend, by the way, director of The Fly, and so many other films. Shivers, Videodrome. I never say it right. I think it's Videodrome or Videorome. I can't remember. And the movie Rabid. I mean, he's directed so many great films, so many good body horror films. I think he was also part of Scanners, which is a fantastic film as well. I'm honestly surprised he hasn't directed a Hellraiser film because that's right down his alley. But I'm really excited for Infinity Pool, and Mia Goth is in it, so that makes me even more excited. She's a great actress, promising actress, got a lot ahead for her because she just got, I don't know, it's like she brings everything to the character, even whenever it's a small character or a character that's like, just, I don't know. Like, you don't really know much about any of her characters in X, aside from the fact that, in X, Maxine's making a movie, basically an adult film, essentially. I'll just say it like that, just so YouTube doesn't come after me. They're making an adult film, and then you have Pearl, who's kind of this weird old lady who's got something going on below the surface. I don't want to say too much. You can easily spoil these movies, so I'm just gonna try to keep it short here. And somehow she makes those characters stand out more than anything else in any other horror film I've ever seen, which is why Pearl and X are easily. I can't really put them in my top 10 100%, but I will say that they're at least in my top 20, maybe even in my top 10. I would have to go through my whole list and try to rank these movies, but I will say that these are two of the best films I've ever seen as far as the horror genre goes. They got the plot, they got the suspense, they got the kills. Everything about it just screams exceptional. There's nothing about these films that I hate or don't like. I have nothing negative to say about these films. 10 out of 10 for Pearl. And good job, Ty West. Good job, Mia Goth, and everybody else involved. And by the way, the girl who plays Mitzi, she's a great actress as well. Her eyes really creep me out because they're really blue. And whenever I see people with like really shockingly colored eyes, I don't know, it just spooks me, man. It's like they look so unnatural. I mean, I know people genuinely do have really bright colored eyes, but when I see it, it's like, God. Brittany Snow in X has really bright eyes. Like her eyes stand out more than anything. Especially because she has really white skin, so whenever she stares, it's like you see those eyes more than anything else. And then the girl who plays Mitzi in this movie, her eyes, she's also really white and has blonde hair, so her eyes stick out like crazy. And they're really, I don't know, they really caught my attention simply because of the fact that, I don't know, people's eyes sometimes creep me out. I don't know how to explain it. She's not a creepy character. She's not even a bad character. She just, I don't know. Am I the only one creeped out by super bright colored eyes? It just freaks me out, man. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Let me know what you guys thought of Pearl down below. If you haven't seen it, god damn it, go watch it. After seeing X, of course. You have to watch X first, then watch Pearl, then watch Maxine, which comes out later this year. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.